Hey, Muscle Car Outlaws. So today we are talking about something that honestly shouldn't surprise anyone who's ever bought a car. Um, really anything like honestly, like if you ever engaged with business, made a transaction, especially in the car industry, you should not be surprised by today's story. But you should at least take heed and beware. So there was a gentleman who wanted to really get his hands on the first, or sorry, the last Challenger. And what he did was he went in there. He had a car dealership that he was always buying Dodges from, be it trucks, Challengers, so on and so forth. He's been doing it for years, right? Like supposedly bought 7 cars from them, and then he thought they made a deal that they would give him access to this fancy last call car from Dodge. And they told him in order to secure it, he had to buy or put deposits down towards a Super B Charger that he didn't even want. Okay? So before we get started on talking about the nitty-gritty details of this, and later on we're going to talk about how Dodge is trying to punish dealerships. Look, this is really dumb. Don't trust car dealerships. Don't trust businesses. There's only 3 types of people that you should really invest any time in building trust, loyalty, whatever. It's your spouse, your family, or your friends. And unfortunately in this world, not exactly in that order. It really just depends on your situation. Okay, so moving forward. All right, so this gentleman here, let's see if we can find his name again. Jason Smith. I don't know if that's his real name or not. Diehard Mopar fan who claims he is no longer the Dodge enthusiast that he once was. Smith contacted Car Scoops to share his story, revealing that a deal required him to purchase a Charger Super B to secure a Demon 170 allocation. Okay, so he's not just a hardcore Dodge fan, got it. Back in 2016, he bought not 1, but 2 products from the brand that included a 100th anniversary Challenger, yikes, and a Ram 3500 pickup truck. In 2018, he plopped down cash to obtain a wide-body Hellcat. Now, if you guys are paying attention, and hopefully you should, because you're watching this, you should know about the Dodge Demon 170. The average Hellcat's like 707 horsepower or 717 horsepower. It just depends on when you get it, right? And wide bodies doesn't mean it's faster. It just means that it has better grip due to wider tires, more advanced suspension. Well, I think it's the same suspension system, but it's basically wider tires. But man, he's buying a lot, okay? And then he was trying to utilize this past history of sales with them. To be honest, like, if it's like years and years, like 2016, now 7 years, are the same people even still there? That's my question. Like, who are you really building up loyalty with? Like, come on. So it continues on. In fact, his relationship with the dealer in question, Lithia Dodge in Billington, I think MT is Montana, was so close that he was invited to meet the team at the rail yard when the car came in. So basically the wide-body Hellcat. Smith drove the car off the freight car himself and then to the dealer for delivery prep. Okay, that's cool. It sounds like he already spent the money on it. They're ready to give it to him. So like, hey, you know what? You can come drive it off the freight car if you want. Cool. Yeah, whatever. Personally, I would have done that myself because crap happens. All right, anyways, moving forward. So then in 2022, which last year, he reached out to his dealer again in hopes of scoring a 1,000 horsepower wide-body Challenger. Smith says that though no such factory product existed, his contacts told him that they'd keep him in the loop. Now, for a while, long time now, people have been guesstimating that the Dodge's last call, final Challenger was going to be this insane 1,000 horsepower Demon. A lot of people were also saying that, hey, Dodge said they're never going to build something faster than a Demon, the 2018 Demon, which went up to 845 horsepower with race fuel. Which, that's obviously a lie because the Demon 170 exists. So, 2018 Demon buyers, your move. Anyways, move forward. So, the representatives at Lithia told him that if he purchased a Dodge Charger Super B, then he'd get first dibs on an upcoming monster muscle car. It ended up being the Demon 170. So, he had to put down a non-refundable deposit, on a Charger Super B to get priority access to the Demon, which he didn't even know what it was at that point. Yeah, shady business deal, but this is what I'm going and saying is like, that's kind of stupid. What do you mean you have to put down deposits or whatever towards a car that you don't even want to get a car that you don't even know what it is or what exists? It's like, and this dude, don't get me wrong, this is bad business practices. He's got all this stuff, but the comment section is not kind to this guy. It's like, this dude's kind of stupid, and I agree. It's kind of dumb. Like, you got this kind of shady deal. You didn't get anything in writing. You got some emails. Okay, cool. You made some deposits towards a car you obviously didn't want. And then you got screwed over. That's really, really stupid. I mean, no. Don't put money down towards a car that you don't even own, that's not there yet, towards a car you don't even know what it is. I mean, the guy's enthusiastic. I'll give him that. Anyways, so here's where it gets a little more interesting. So, Dodge did reveal the D170 on March 20th. Excellent. The time finally come. Factory built, blah, blah, blah. So, I was short-lived. He reached out to the dealership on March 24th, and he received the following message. Good morning. Thanks for reaching out. It was nice, but fast. I just got back from Vegas this AM. I might have one available. I'm going to charge $200K for it. Do you want it available? Like, who really thought this car was going to get sold for $100,000? Get out of here. There's 3,000 of them being made, and every single dealership that wants to get their hand on it is going to do everything possible to get as much money as possible because they know it's in high demand. It is a street legal, factory built, 1,000 plus horsepower Challenger, the last of its kind. Not like filled with crazy tune-ups, whatever. They didn't buy a Demon and then put like turbochargers into it and modified it and all that crap, voiding all the warranties. This sucker rolls off the dang floor at 1,000 horsepower, and I'm willing to bet people are already trying to figure out ways to make it go even faster without blowing everything up. Because the engine for the Demon 170 has been enhanced. I heard everything's been enhanced except for the camshaft itself. So, yeah, this dude is living a pipe dream. Anyways. Alright, so blah, blah, blah. He says, I really didn't want the car. I had to order to get a shot at the car, D170. If I was informed that I would be asked for $100,000 over MSRP, then I would not have even considered putting money down. Dealer's response. In the representative response, our markup will then be $65,000. From the business aspect for the company, not marking it up is possibly taking profits from our company as a whole. Look, MSRP is $100,000. I don't know why, I haven't dug into it, but you can't just buy the cars straight from the actual Dodge automaker itself. Why? I don't freaking know. There's probably some reason in there, or some old person in the comment section will be like, well, back in blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, if you really thought the last Challenger, 1,000 horsepower, Demon 170, I mean, I can already hear the lawsuits coming in from the Demon owners that were told that their car was going to be the fastest Challenger ever, period, no questions asked. And then, obviously, that wasn't the case. Get the heck out of here. You're not going to buy this car for $100,000. And even after all these dang fools buy this car and realize they don't know how to handle a 1,000 horsepower car, especially on civilian roads, or like what's most likely to happen, something crazy happens and some idiot buys it for his son or his daughter or whatever, and then they wreck it straight to like a center divider because they don't know what the heck they're doing. Your state legislators are going to come protect you, and your fifis and your lulus, and come make it illegal. Like, let's just be honest, okay? And they'll be like, well, self-driving cars are the future. Like, get the hell out of here. So I imagine this car is going to cause the cost of used Demons, which there's a lot, and their numbers are shrinking. Imagine making the price go down, and then this price is going to skyrocket out of control. Give it a year or two when these people let it go, or probably even sooner once they realize they cannot handle this car. Gosh, good luck. Good luck. This will be a car exclusively sold to the rich. That's it. You will be better off just buying a house, moving into your house, buying several other houses, and renting them out with the cost that you would have to suffer through in order to get to this car. Like, it's fun, it's awesome, but let's be realistic. it is already exclusively privileged to the rich, to people that can afford this stuff. Because even modern day demons, they sell for $180,000, $160,000. Like, good God. And a lot of them are like at 2,000 or 3,000 miles only. Anyways, so it doesn't sound like he's going to get it. It sounds like he's upset. He tried to throw him under the bus. I don't know what the heck is going to happen. We had previously reached out to Dodge about the wild markups on the Demon 170, and they responded with statements that are far weaker than the tough talk at the launch of this car. Of course they are. We have contacted both Dodge and the dealer in question regarding Smith's case, and we'll update this article if we receive a response. They're not going to receive a response. They don't need to. Who cares? This is just something that's going to go under the road, and they're going to. Somebody else probably already secured the car that's willing to put the money down, and this guy is just going to get stuck with a crappy Super B, or he's going to not get his money back. Anyways, don't let this be you, outlaws. Don't be a fool. Like, if you can get the car, if for some reason you can drop $200,000 on this thing and get it, have fun, have a blast. God, I am jealous. I truly am. But till actually, I wouldn't say jealous, but I hope you have a blast, and I am motivated for you. Anyways, outlaws, we'll see y'all next time.